Hi, I'm Niall. Welcome to this video on fraction subtraction. If you haven't already watched my video on fraction addition, I recommend you to do that first. I think that would really help. Let's start the subtraction video with an example. 2/3 minus 1/3. Well, as you can see, the denominators are the same, so we're talking like for like, so we can simply say 2 minus 1, which are the numerators. 2 minus 1 is 1 over 3. I find my lead again. And we are left with 1 over 3, which is 1/3. What about a half minus a third? Well, in this case, we can see the denominators are different. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to multiply each fraction by the opposite denominator. So for the half, we're going to multiply above and below by the opposite denominator, which is 3. And for the third, we're going to multiply by the opposite denominator, which is 2. So let's do that. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Minus 2 times 1 is 2. Over 2 times 3 is 6. Now our denominators are the same, so we can simply subtract the numerators. 3 minus 2 is 1. And we are left with 1/6. Now let's look at 2/5 minus 1/10. And clearly we can see that the denominators are not the same. However, we also know that 5 divides into 10 2 times. So let's multiply above and below in our first fraction by 2 and see what happens. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 5 is 10. We don't do anything with the second fraction, so that's minus 1/10, and now our denominators are the same. So we can simply say 4 minus 1 is 3 for the numerators, and our answer is 3 over 10. Now let's look at 5/6 minus 1/4. Once again, the denominators are not the same, so we're going to multiply each fraction by the opposite denominator. So let's multiply the first fraction above and below by 4, and the second fraction above and below by 6. 4 5s are 20, and 4 6s are 24. Then we have 6 1s are 6 and 6 4s are 24. Now our denominators are the same, so we can subtract the numerators. 20 minus 6 is 14 over 24. We know we can simplify this further by dividing above and below by 2. So now we have 14 divided by 2 is 7 and 24 divided by 2 is 12. So that is our answer, 7 over 12. Now I'd like to look at this exact same problem once more. So once again, we're looking at 5/6 minus 1/4. Well, we know that 6 and 4 both divide into 12. So maybe we can use that information. So 6 divides into 12 2 times, so we multiply above and below by 2. And 4 divides into 12 3 times, so we're multiplying above and below by 3. 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 times 6 is 12. Minus 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 4 is 12. Now our denominators are the same, and we can subtract the numerators as before. 10 minus 3 is 7 over 12. So as you can see, we get the same answer, and both methods are perfectly okay. Let's look at a half minus 2/3. Well, once again, the denominators are not the same, so we'll multiply by the opposite denominator. So we're going to multiply a half above and below by 3, and going to multiply the 2/3 fraction above and below by 2. So 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 2 is 6, minus 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 3 is 6. The denominators are the same, so we say 3 minus 4 is minus 1 over 6, and minus 1 over 6 is our answer. The last example in this video will be a half minus 1/5 plus 1/10. So as you can see, all of these denominators will divide into 10 evenly. So 2 into 10 goes 5 times, so we can multiply above and below by 5. 5 into 10 goes 2 times, so we can multiply above and below by 2, and we can leave 1/10 as it is. So 5 times 1 is 5, and 5 times 2 is 10, minus 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1/10. All the denominators are now the same, so we can sum the numerators. 5 minus 2 is 3, plus 1 is equal to 4 over 10. Further simplifying, we can divide above and below by 2, and our final answer is 2 over 5. Click the link in the comments for a short worksheet with solutions. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Facebook. See you the next time.